Morning guys, free for Steve Raid Shadow Legends. You can see here we're on day 239, so tomorrow we get Grush and then we're finally onto the Physics section. And once we finish that, we'll just be in the recurring part of the daily logins where we'll just start getting the fragments for the different champions as they go on. That'll be pretty nice. So since the other day, we did pull Tholin in the CVC event. It was a bit shit though that it wasn't a personal rewards one. But, you know, it's to be expected that they don't like giving you easy runs of things. They like to make things hard, which we're going to discuss shortly because they've done something else, you know, the usual scummy business that they do. Right, so what's going on since the other day? Like I say, I've just shown you we pulled Tholin, and the Titan event's carrying on as we are. So let's have that's the Coalition event. Even say Titan event. So we're at 520 points, so currently we've still gotten everything. The Kurosa, the event dungeon tournament popped up yesterday, so I went in there and I've gotten the coins from it. But at the same time, this started and then it came up that this starts today. So they're going to have two different dungeon tournaments running at the same time, which itself is just shit. But then to add on top of that, it's demon spawn only spider tournament. It's like, you've got this big event going on for people that have just done this fusion. You know, they're already resource depleted decently enough. And then obviously you then throw in this Titan event without telling anybody right at the end. And then you're just making it even harder by making it so you can only use one faction's worth of champions for spider. I mean, I gave it a try last night just to quickly test it. Grab these. And the team that I did, because I was thinking there's no way that I'm going to be able to run like a higher stage, so it's going to have to be stage 10, because as I've mentioned in the past before, with spider tournaments, if you can't do higher stages, then farm stage 10 because of that weird bug where you get more 5-star gear than anything in there. So the team I tried was just this. All I did is I went in here, include Master Vault, faction, demon spawn, and I just threw in just what I had, and it did it. It took 4.5 minutes, so it's pretty. I mean, I don't obviously know because I just tested it last night. I don't know what kind of points it's going to get when the dungeon tournament does start. So later on I'm gonna probably do like, you know, 5 super raid runs and just see how many points I get, and then see if it's even worth bothering, because it could take hours. I mean, over the space of a few days, it'll probably happen. But I don't know. I'll just have to say, because if I don't do this, then I'll probably just come back in here and I'll just continue farming the event dungeon and get these rewards, get it out of the way, and see what we get out of that chest. Probably, what would we get out of this, do you reckon? I reckon we would either get one of these dusts or the multi-battles. That's what I'd put my money on. So yeah, so that's what's going on at the minute. Sand Devil, I've just not even bothered because I knew that these... I've just clicked on there. That's yet again another dungeon tournament going on at the same time, but this one obviously doesn't count towards Dungeon Divers, which is going on at the minute as well. So yeah, so we're going to try and grab these as well, get these 70. So the spider tournament, it's possible that it's going to be the first one that I miss, but I don't really want to make a habit of it, because I'm going to presume at this point that the rest of the dungeon tournaments throughout this tournament event, their Titan event, are going to be a faction specific one. It might not be, but I just have a feeling. So because I can do this one, albeit slow, I can still do it. So I'm tempted to get it out of the way, which then gives me more leeway on some of the other ones. So like, because in this event it's all like the dwarves and the shadowkin and that, isn't it, and Sylvan Watchers. So it's quite possible that they're going to do each of these for the other dungeons, which is probably going to be difficult. For example, like in the dwarves, where I've got Tholin now but he isn't built, and then it's just a few epics and mostly rares. Like dwarves isn't particularly well done out. It's like these factions I haven't Silver watches I might be alright with, but again, they're not like leveled up and built. So I just feel like because I can do this spider one, maybe I just play it safe, get it done, and then if one of the other ones is just like Fire Knight, for example, Fire Knight with maybe dwarfs or something, and I just can't do it, at least that gives me the option to then skip that one without worrying too much. I think that's probably going to be the plan. But in terms of the event dungeon itself, I'll do a quick run here. I've only been running stage 13. I've just chucked in, you know, the main team. They get it done, but I haven't had enough time to really, you know, knuckle down, suss out the boss, see what she actually does. I just haven't had the time to be bothered either. So I've just chucked this in, and I'll just let you see what happens. Because she is pretty mental though once she gets going. Like stage 13, you'd think, like in the previous event dungeons, you can generally get up close enough to stage 20 without even worrying, really. You can see here she's about to take another turn. She does kill Alice, but that'll then allow Udex to revive her and just get a free attack on. But this is essentially what happens. And she's dead. So it is quite a quick run. I mean, we do get a lot of crappy 4-star gear, but it's 4 to 6, so it's, again, like I say, it's not ideal, but to get to the point where you 5 to 6 we would need to get to stage 20, and I just don't think, maybe once Tholin's leveled up, because he's kind of made for this. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on. No, Clan Boss has been helping us out very nicely after we blew all of our sacreds on that summon rush. We've actually gotten 5 again from Clan Boss already, so we're doing pretty well with that already. So that's going to be quite nice, because that's then going to help us. So when this next summon event does come around within the Titan event, we're probably in a better position to do it. And our voids are still stacking up nicely. We still haven't obviously touched them for a long time. They're just keeping on coming in, so we can use those when there's a nice, hopefully like a 2 times event going on, because I don't think I've opened enough to be anywhere near Mercy, so I probably wouldn't hit the 1+1. I don't even know if they've ever done that on voids. They probably have, to be fair, I just don't remember these things. Yeah, but apart from that, I don't think there's a huge amount going on at the minute. It's just sort of your daily run-of-the-mill stuff. Like I say, once the gear enhancement starts later on today, so I might try and start getting Tholin built out ready, and then once the champion training then comes along, I can then start leveling them up. Because I think I only need to get one more. Yeah, I only need to get one more 5-star food, and then he'll be able to then get straight up to 6-star. I should be, I'd imagine, be able to ascend them pretty much straight away as well. Yeah, we've got plenty left over to then get the 6th one as well, so we can get him ascended straight away. We've got his, I think just currently his 1-star, but we're close to his 3-star. So we should hopefully get that soon. Right, say if we do the spider one today, it's probably going to be 50 points. It'll only be 30 away, and then once gear enhancement event starts as well, that might be another 30 to 50. So potentially later on today we'll have his 3-star soul, but we'll have it in time for the champion training event anyway. I don't think there was much else to report as of yet. It's only been a few days since I obviously recorded the last one. Had a bit more time today before I go to work to get a video done, so I thought I'd just quickly jump on and do another quick recording. So I'll just leave this one here again, and hopefully in another few days time I can get another quick catch up. We can start getting videos recorded a little bit more frequently. Probably shorter ones, but more frequent, rather than, you know, a week and a bit and a longer one. I don't know. We'll just see what's going on. But yeah, so I'm just going to leave this one here. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.